Lady Flames tennis team will head to Wake Forest this weekend. 3 days of competition coming up at the Wake Forest Invitational. And for more on that, we catch up now with Lady Flames senior Emily Groeneveld. Having a great fall here so far. Emily, appreciate the time. You had a weekend off this past weekend to get ready for the Wake Forest Invitational coming up. Overall, how are things going here in the fall?
It's going really well. I think that with the three seniors on the team, we're all just giving 100% because we want to make our last year count. And I think that all of us are really hungry, especially after last year losing in the finals. And we just want to turn that around this year and come out with a win.
Yeah, a really good year last year for the program. Great year, banner year, really. But you did fall short, as you alluded to there, right at the end. How much motivation, how much hunger did that give this team coming into this year?
Yeah, I think everybody, every single day is just coming out. We're just super motivated. We kind of have that in the back of our heads. In our locker room, actually, our coaches put up a picture of us last year holding second place. So just every single day, we're just motivated so that this year we come out on top and we don't fall short just by a couple points.
You had a win against West Virginia most recently in a singles effort there. 5 singles wins on the weekend at the Tribe Invitational over in Williamsburg. Overall, take us back to that match and just overall your play here this fall and what's gone well for you.
I think that last weekend or 2 weeks ago, it was a really good tournament. The competition was really good. All of the teams were, for the most part, ranked, and we just had really stepped up our game. And I think when we played West Virginia on the last day, all of us were just giving 100%, and we all brought it. So.
Your head coach said after that it really improved your mental toughness as a team. In what ways do you feel like it did that?
I think it improved our mental toughness because we saw that we're right there with those big top-ranked schools, and we know that we need to stay mentally tough in order to get those wins over those schools.
As we said, Wake Forest coming up here this weekend. You've still got Virginia Tech. You've still got SMU. Full slate left here in the fall. What are you doing to prepare yourself for the rest of it?
Every single day that we come out, we are telling each other to just get in match mode. And so even when we're doing points, even when we're doing drills, we're focused on what it would be like to be in the match so that when we get out there, we're just ready to play. Now,
Emily, as far as off the tennis courts, folks may not know you're a pretty big country music fan, as we understand. You were in Roanoke for the Carrie Underwood concert not too long ago. What was your favorite song that she did?
Oh, she was so good. She played so many good songs, but I think it was Jesus Take the Wheel, just because it's an old one and it reminded me of American Idol.
Everyone in the arena starts singing it together.
Oh yeah, it was really cool. Yeah.
You like going to concerts? Is that a big thing for you?
Yes. Yeah, it's really something fun to do with friends.
What are some other things we can find you doing away from tennis?
Homework. I'm in my master's, so I have a lot of work. So.
What are you majoring in?
My undergrad was family and child development and psychology, and my master's is crisis counseling.
And what do you want to do when you're not a student athlete anymore?
I would love to work in the foster care system and just counsel children who are being placed into homes.
Very good. Well, Emily, we appreciate your time. Wish you the best of luck coming up here this weekend in Winston-Salem.
Thank you.
Visiting now with the head coach of the Lady Flames tennis team, Jeff Maren, as his ladies prepare for the Wake Forest Invitational coming up this weekend in Winston-Salem. And, Coach, how's the team look so far here in the fall portion of the schedule?
Well, I think pretty good. I think we've been practicing really hard. I think we've been preparing really well for the tournaments, and the tournaments have really benefited us because we've kind of stepped up our level of opponents in the fall. And so I think that's just helping us to raise our games, and I think we've seen that. We've had some wins and we've had some losses, but I think that every match has given us an opportunity to kind of grow a little bit this fall.
You said after the Tribe Invitational that the team really improved its mental toughness and made a lot of progress towards improvement goals that you had for them this fall. In what ways do you think they got better?
Well, I think that they're figuring out a better game plan for their individual styles. I think each girl has a different way of trying to win a match. I think they're realizing a little bit better what they need to do to be able to how to construct a point, how to play pressure points a little bit better. I think playing better opponents is forcing them to think about that, because if they just casually go through a match and try to win on athleticism, it doesn't always work. So the mental part of the game is growing, and I think that's helping them.
I visited with Emily a little while ago, and she said that you actually had a picture of them holding that second place trophy after last year in the Big South Championship. What was the intent there for this team?
I think it's just to remind them of what it is that they're really wanting to achieve. We came very close to achieving our goal last year, but didn't do it. And so I just don't want them to forget what it felt like, that they came close but didn't get it. And I want them to always remember what their goals are. And I think every time they look at that picture, they remember this is what we're trying to achieve this year.
5 singles wins on the last day of the Tribe Invitational. Actually, 5 singles wins on the weekend of the Tribe Invitational, 3 doubles wins as well. When you look back, I know it's been about a week and a half ago since that event. What did you get out of that, and how can that take you into Wake Forest?
Well, I think that first of all, the girls really bonded. I think anytime we go to a tournament and they're having to really battle hard, and it was kind of a hidden duel type of format where all the girls are playing at the same time. So they had this opportunity to kind of cheer each other on, and oftentimes at tournaments we're all spread out, but here everyone's together. So I think the team bonding helped, and I also think that just being able to know that they could take a step forward in their games, take a step forward in preparations for the upcoming tournaments, I think that gave them confidence. So we walked away, whether our girls were winning or losing a match, we walked away with more confidence.
Yeah, really good competition there, and as you said, we'll be playing much better competition throughout the rest of the fall as well. Wake Forest, SMU, Virginia Tech, ITAs. What do you really want to see this team accomplish here over the next few weeks?
Well, I think that what I'd like to see them do is that when we get to the opportunity to play these tough players again, I want to see them be able to just take that next step and close the match out. We had several matches where we had an opportunity to close it out, and we didn't, and you can't do that against a good player. You can't give up an opportunity and expect to get another one. So when we have those opportunities, I want to see them play a little bit better at those moments. So that's what I'm hoping we'll see in the next couple of weeks.
Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck coming up this weekend in Winston-Salem.
Thank you very much.
That's the head coach of the Lady Flames tennis team, Jeff Maren. My name is Nick Pierce for the Liberty Flames Sports Network.